Every single entrepreneur who wants to sell their private label products using Amazon FBA wants to make profits super fast. So in this video, I will be sharing with you things that you can do right now today, which will speed up the process and you can learn how to make faster money using Amazon FBA. Before we dive into this topic, my name is Tamara T. If you guys are new to selling products on Amazon FBA and you don't know how to find winning products that will pay you over and over again every single month, then I encourage you to get my free Amazon training in the YouTube description below. Click on the free training link, enter your name, enter your email address, and watch the short training to the end because you will be able to apply for a free one-on-one consultation with my team, and we will walk you through how I was able to find winning products to sell for years and how you can find products that will pay you every single month. The first way how you can make faster money selling on Amazon FBA is first knowing how much profit you actually want to make. So you will be surprised when I ask people, hey, how much profit, not sales, not revenue, how much profit do you want to make from selling just one product on Amazon? If I tell you that, hey, I can find you a winning product, but how much profit do you want to make? Do you have an answer to that? Because many people who start this business don't have an answer to this question. So when you don't have that answer, you don't know what products you are supposed to be looking at. So for example, let's pretend that you want to make $10,000 in profit every single month from just one product selling on Amazon. I have a lot of students that were able to achieve this, but how they were able to get to that point was first they need to know how much profit they want to make. If I were to sell a product, let's pretend that I am selling a cell phone case, and that cell phone case can only make me $3,000 in net profit every month, but I want $10,000 in profit every month, then I probably should stay away from that cell phone case. Now, obviously, cell phone cases make quite a bit of money, but it is a very oversaturated product. I'm just saying that product as an example, but what I'm trying to get at is that you must know how much profit you actually want to make every single month. So if it is $10,000 per month in profit, if we're using that example, then you must find products that can make you that nice $10,000 every single month. If you guys want to learn the strategy for that, you should check out my most recent YouTube video right here where I talk about product research and only focusing on profits that go straight into your bank account. I always find it kind of crazy when I ask people, hey, how much money do you want to make every single month? And they say, I don't know. And it's like, how do you not know? You are supposed to have goals in this business. The reason why we start a business is so we can make more money and achieve our end goal. If you don't even have a goal, then I don't think anyone can help you because they don't know what types of products will actually get to that goal that you want. So you have a financial goal, maybe it's $5,000 a month, maybe it's $10,000 in net profit, and then you have your reasons why you want to hit that goal. So I talked about that in a recent video as well. You have to find your reason why you want to make a specific dollar amount in your Amazon FBA business, because your reason why is the motivation that is going to keep you pushing forward every single day. Most Amazon sellers get into selling products on Amazon FBA because they want passive income, they want to be financially free, and they want to say goodbye to their 9-to-5 so they don't have to work for a corporate job anymore or whatever job that they are unhappy with. So if you don't know the answer to how much profit you want to make every single month, a good place to start is by looking at your monthly paycheck. And the first goal to set is just to replace how much money you are making from that job. I think a lot of us can appreciate that if we were to replace the income that we were making at our everyday job, then that is a really good starting point. So what I am trying to tell you right now is that if you want to make faster money on Amazon, you must know what your end goal is. How much profit do you need to make to be satisfied? The second way how you can make faster money selling products on Amazon FBA is by communicating with your suppliers when it is convenient for them. So many of us use Alibaba.com and we find suppliers from China to manufacture our products. But a lot of people don't know this and they tend to work around their own schedule instead of working around the supplier's schedule. So once I started working around their schedule, I became so much more profitable in a faster amount of time. So for example, you guys probably know that China is obviously in a different time zone. So a lot of suppliers are actually awake and they will respond right away at nighttime. So I'm in Pacific Standard Time and you may be in Eastern Time, or maybe you're watching me from somewhere else around the world. We have to work off China's schedule. So I find that a lot of suppliers are really responsive after around 7 to 8 p.m. at night. And this may cut into your personal time, but I really recommend you guys to just spend half an hour to 1 hour per night talking to suppliers, getting things done, getting your order in, talking about customizations, getting quotes, talking about shipping time, all that stuff. If you can just get it in every night, late at night, if you guys are in the Pacific time zone like I am, then I usually talk to suppliers around 8 to 9 p.m. and they respond right away. I rather get that out of the way so I can go quick into production and quicker into shipping and all that stuff so I can make money faster selling on Amazon. A lot of people don't do this because nighttime is their time to relax, kick back, play video games, watch Netflix. And that's fine, you can do that, I'm not going to stop you. But what I am suggesting is that if you just block off half an hour to 1 hour, even for 1 week, you will get so much more shit done. Everything will move along a lot more quickly because suppliers are so responsive during the evening. And again, that's only if you are in Pacific or Eastern time zone. If you guys are from somewhere else, then just make sure that you are logging on to Alibaba.com and having a conversation with your supplier during the morning for them. So I find that generally suppliers in China are really responsive in the mornings and the afternoons. And when it's evening for them, they don't respond because it's nighttime and they're probably sleeping. So just take my advice on this. I promise your Amazon FBA business will move a lot faster. The third way how you guys can make faster money selling products on Amazon FBA is by choosing a faster shipping method. So I do a lot of sea shipping. I don't use air shipping, even though if I use air shipping, I know it's super quick. Like I can probably get my inventory to the Amazon warehouse in 7 days, but it's so expensive to use air shipping. So most of us, we are familiar with sea shipping. So with sea shipping, there is a faster lane and there is a slower lane. I always recommend the faster lane. I don't think it's that much of a difference in price. You guys should be asking your freight forwarders or suppliers who are shipping your products to Amazon's warehouse a quote for both so you can compare. But for me, the faster lane is not that much more. So I always choose faster. And the next thing you guys have to make sure that you do not do, and it's crazy that I get asked this question a lot, is that for beginner Amazon sellers, they think it's better to make a stop at their house. So if you are shipping inventory from China and you are from the United States or Canada, you somehow think that it's faster or it's better if you get it shipped to your house first and then from your house to Amazon's warehouse. You are wasting so much time and money by doing this. So don't do that. It's absolutely not required. I used to do this silly thing too when I first started a few years ago, and it wasted so much time and so much money because time is money. We want to get our products to the Amazon warehouse as soon as possible so we can start making money as soon as possible. So if you are making silly stops to your house and then you're like inspecting everything and then labeling everything, then you're not going to get anywhere with your business. And this is when people start to say like, I tried this for a year or 2 years and I'm not getting results. And then when I ask them, why are you not getting results? And they're not talking to suppliers on time. They have so many issues and communication barriers with their supplier. They're talking to them in the wrong time zones. And then they're making pit stops at their house. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. You can get inspection companies to inspect your products for you in China to save you a lot of time. And that is very inexpensive. So if you have no reason to ship your products and make a stop in the United States, then don't do it, because that will cost you both time and money. Number 4, you can make money a lot faster on Amazon FBA if you just launch your PPC campaign right away. So your inventory has checked in today, for example. Let's just use that scenario. It's time to turn on your PPC campaigns. As long as you have inventory available, then you should be turning on your Amazon PPC campaigns. If you don't know what that means, it stands for pay per click advertising, which is the organic way to launch your product on Amazon. I only teach you guys organic methods when it comes to selling on Amazon FBA. I don't teach you how to cheat. I don't teach advertising off of Amazon, because that's not required, but you should be turning on your advertising campaigns right away using an automatic PPC campaign. Now, I talk more about this in my paid mentorship program. If you guys are interested in that, then again, make sure you click on the free training link in the YouTube description below to get my Amazon training. So you may have heard of something called the honeymoon period for your product listing. Once it is up on Amazon, once your inventory is in the warehouse and it's ready to sell to customers, there is a honeymoon period. Now, I personally did not buy into this honeymoon period, because from different sources, people say that it lasts anywhere from 1 to 3 months. It can be longer, it can be shorter. These are all just speculation. We actually don't have any solid evidence that your products will sell more faster during this honeymoon period. But what I do know with evidence, and that I've tested over and over again, and even for my students who make $10,000, $20,000 in net profit every month, they all follow this one thing. And that is launching your products day one when it gets into the warehouse. When your inventory is available to be up for sale and customers can add your product to cart, it's so important that your Amazon PPC campaigns are turned on and it's running, because this is the best time to launch your product. The longer your products sit in the Amazon warehouse, the more storage fees you have to pay. And I would just not overthink this. A lot of people start to overthink this during this time, like, oh my gosh, I need to spend money on advertising, and it's not even that much to start with. You can always start with $10 or $20 a day and just see how it goes. But a lot of people start to overthink this right now when the inventory is at the warehouse, and they start to think, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And the worst thing that can happen here is if you do nothing. I think a lot of new beginner Amazon sellers think that just because their product is checked into the warehouse and they don't do anything with it, they don't launch it, they don't run advertising, that their product will magically sell. And that's not what will happen. Your product will not sell, and you will be left with $0 because you need to launch your product. So I hope you guys have done your homework and your due diligence when it comes to launching your products on Amazon. You need to launch it, because if you don't, it will go nowhere. So to speed up the process to making money faster, make sure you launch your automatic PPC campaign right away on day one. And finally, number 5. The last thing I want to talk to you about that will help you make money faster selling on Amazon FBA is to reinvest your earnings back into your business. So I touched base on this a few times on my channel, but let's go into detail with this, because I really do think that this will help you achieve the desired goal a lot quicker. So let's pretend that we are selling a cell phone case. Don't sell a cell phone case. I'm just using that as an example. We are selling a cell phone case. So let's say our first batch of inventory, we sold 500 units. And then our second batch of inventory, we also sold 500 units. What we should be doing with the money that we made from those total 1,000 units is to use that money to purchase more inventory and to run more advertising. The more you do this, the quicker you will get to profits. Remember, we're not talking about sales numbers, we're not talking about revenue or anything like that. We are strictly talking about money that goes straight into your bank account. That is profits. So if you want to make profits a lot quicker, money that you make from batch number 1 and batch number 2 of inventory should be reinvested into your business. So let's say the first batch of inventory, we made $2,000. And then the second batch of inventory, I made another $2,000. That's $4,000 in total. We know now that customers want our product, obviously, and that's why we're getting paid. So with that $4,000, you should invest it back into your business and order more inventory. And then usually the third batch of inventory, if everything was done properly, you will make a lot of profit. And that's when you can finally see that the desired goal is finally coming into real life. It's finally coming into play. A lot of people don't do this. If they make a bit of money from the first batch of inventory, they would just spend it and blow it on like personal things. And that's fine. I do believe in treating yourself, but I would say 75% of the money you make from the first or second batch of inventory should always be reinvested into your business so you can make more money and more money. So I've done this for about 6 months. When I first found my first winning product, I invested all of my profits back into my business for a total of 6 months. And that's how I was able to reach $30,000 a month with just one product. So a lot of my students do the same thing. They reinvest the profits back into their business. You can take some out for pleasure, but the most of it, at least for the first and second batch of inventory, it should be reinvested back into your business. And this is how your business can grow a lot quicker. I hope this video has helped you guys speed up the process so you can be well on your way to making faster money selling on Amazon FBA. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please help me give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video.